Hey, it's Ben here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about WP Content Machine and giving my thoughts on this software. Basically what this is a kind of newer auto blog type software in which we're going to harvest articles and content from other sites for our benefit. And of course the key is to use the other content to get traffic and rank in Google and things like that, instead of us manually creating all the content. And before we start off, let's be honest. And I don't think I've ever seen a spun piece of content or some sort of article that came from a bigger blog outrank that blog or even get in the top 10 of Google for like a competitive term or even a semi-competitive term. And the reason is Google, they want fresh, unique content. They don't want stuff that was already copied from a previous blog and then just kind of the words were kind of rearranged because they can tell that you did that. So, if you're looking to use this to build an authority type blog that's going to rank for really competitive terms like a dog training or weight loss, well, let's be honest, it's not going to happen because you're going to have to create your own valuable, unique content that's going to get links on its own and not something that was already out there that someone else did that now you're trying to use. Now, on the other hand, I know that there's a lot of people out there who, for some reason, maybe they're busy and it's hard, but they haven't created any content all year for their blog or their YouTube channel or anything like that. And the truth is that you're just not going to be able to survive today online unless you don't have some sort of content out there, even if it's something from another site that you just kind of maybe added a little bit extra to or changed around a little bit. You have to have something out there if you want to get any sort of traffic today, especially from Google. So this might be good for someone who is they just don't have time to write articles. They don't have someone to outsource it to. They don't have the money. But they need to start ranking for maybe some longer tail keywords, or there's ways that you can integrate Amazon and Best Buy into WP Content Machine and rank for more buyer terms that are more longer tail keyword. And that could possibly help as well. So what I'm going to do is go through a demo of this so you can see what it's really all about. And first, we can manage our campaigns we've already created or create a new campaign. So I'm going to create one. I'm going to give it a title here. And then first what we want to do is choose what type of campaign we want. So this can be one where we're harvesting the article from eZine articles. And if you don't know, that's like a big site where a lot of people publish content on specific topics. We can use something called feeds, and these are RSS feeds that we integrate. So say if we wanted to have our own kind of harvested article from Social Media Examiner or some sort of, or Mashable or some sort of big site, we can add the Mashable RSS feed. We can actually even create campaigns from YouTube and use the YouTube video, as well as Vimeo and Flickr. So I'm going to choose eZine articles for this one. And then in the OTO, there's actually some cool things like Best Buy, Walmart, Amazon, and things like that. I'll talk about that later. And then what we want to do is choose our keywords, and we can either search for some or upload them. So if we want to, our blog's about dog training, we need some dog training content. Well, obviously we're going to enter some dog training keywords, and we can use things like Ubersuggest or Google AdWords is free, and find some longer tail keywords to try to get like longer tail content. Then what we want to do is set the auto post limit. So the campaign is going to stop whenever like this amount of content is reached, so like 2,000 posts or something. And then this is how we're going to customize the post, whether we want to create the original title or not, and whether we want a post, a page, a revision, attachment, etc. And then step 3, this is where we're going to who's going to be the author. Whether the post will go to draft or not. So that's something that's very interesting, is you can actually harvest the content, save it as a draft, and then go back and maybe add your own value, or maybe add a unique heading or some of your own images that could help. Here's some ways that you can include affiliate links if you're going to be harvesting it from Amazon. Here is some other things like whether you want to spin the content. Now again, like I said, I've never seen anything. I'm sure that there's other affiliates that are going to say like, well, as soon as you turn this on, that means that it's 100% unique and you're going to go to number 1. Well, that's not true, because I've never seen any spun content be number 1 for a very competitive term. But again, you can turn this on if you want, so it's not totally copied. Then you can also remove original hyperlinks. So you don't want to just post something and then they have the hyperlinks all to their blog and stuff. You can actually remove those and put them into yours to help your site rank as well. And a lot of other different features here you can check out, such as like setting the first image or video image as a featured image to make the blog post look like it was created by some team member or a content team or something like that. Then we want to hit publish, and then if we go to posts here, and also I wanted to point out one other thing. As you can see, this interval here, so we can set how long we want our next post to come out. So we can have it like every minute, or we can have it come out like every couple days and have a post published that way. So if we go to posts here, we can see all the different posts that it's already gathered and published on our blog. And then if we want to delete the campaign or edit it, we just go to this campaign setting here, and we can edit or change anything that we want. So that's basically how it works. The cons, again, this isn't a solution for blogging yourself. You still need to go out there, and if you want to especially rank for more competitive terms to get traffic and get authority blogs to link to you, you can't just take someone else's thing and kind of rearrange the words and then pass it off as yours. But on the other hand, if you're not doing any blogging at all, and it's already like September, and if you haven't done anything for your blog, you haven't created any content, and meanwhile there's people like Grant Cardone out there publishing 50 unique articles a day, you have to be doing something to at least try to get some traffic to your site, even if it's trying to leverage some longer tail keywords or just using an article as a starting point and then add your own unique ideas in there. You have to at least do something to get in the game, or you might, having something is better than nothing at all. Then, as far as some features for OTO1, and also I want to mention that this plugin is very inexpensive. This isn't like hundreds of dollars like some auto blogging things have been in the past, especially if you do the early bird offer. Now, for OTO1, you can find the content from Amazon, eBay, Walmart, affiliate products like ClickBank, Best Buy, which is very interesting. I don't know anyone who's sourcing product from Best Buy and getting the content, but you can. Instagram and Twitter, so that's definitely something interesting. And you can have unlimited RSS feeds and unlimited campaigns for your site. And you can even, set this up for a business who's trying to get some blogging done, but they don't have a team and they can't afford you to write articles for them. So that's another thing as well. But again, you just need to communicate what I talked about it being difficult to actually rank for spun terms. So hopefully this review helped. Now, if it's a solution that you want to get and you think it can help your business, then I've added a lot of high value bonuses. Hopefully you'll buy it through my link. You'll get all those as well. And if these reviews are helping, hopefully you're buying through my link and not just skipping it and buying from someone else's who's not putting in the time to actually review the products and give value, because then you're just helping the kind of hypey scammer type affiliates business and not really people's businesses that they're actually giving their thoughts on the product and trying to help you out as well. So if you buy it through my link, you'll get all the bonuses listed as well. You also get an early bird discount as it's going live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.